Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Chen. It's complete to the left. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49.
He got this nigga 85 like he a nigga, bro.
First down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for room, it's Cotton.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Get up.
Snagged out of the air. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive.
Come on, bro.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I like the adjustments from this offense from first possession to second. Like first possession, you tell maybe a little bit nervous, maybe just not starting the way they wanted to, didn't script the play, but now putting a good drive together, a good response from punting last drive.
The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand, and this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the give off the left side. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. And it sits just inside that right upright. Now the lead is down to 11.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Moving out of the pocket. Firing to the right, complete. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Line getting set on second down. Back to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. He's got it for a big play. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. And let's take a look at the highlights. Toledo is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Eastern Michigan. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Chen. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Puts it out of the air. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these third downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. Beautiful pass.
He's got his man. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Looking to fire. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again.
Hey, they scandalous for that shit, right?
To the ground with the back. Powers through
Oh,
the
yeah, nigga.
defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Keeps looking downfield. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This quarterback is so good at creating.
That's
Plays
the
break
highlight.
down when things aren't perfect. He has the ability to buy time, use his athleticism, and torch a defense, and he did it right there with his legs.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Man, they so trash, we gonna deny
So
it.
the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will
They
decline the
trash.
penalty. Kickoff unit
Doesn't
back
matter.
to work, and they
Y'all
have
trash.
been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I mean, take
The
it.
Aggies
Take
offense
that,
will have another go at it. They've been
Yeah,
pretty
good.
much stifled on offense so far, David. Only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up
Well,
and create
it's
some
on.
explosive plays. Like, the passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. And this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better
What?
one-on-one matchups.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's Chen. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
Touchdown, Owls! Special teams coming through, the 3rd aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he
You see
darted to it and
daylight
took it to the
instantly.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. To the air, it's Chen. Pocket breaking down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And anytime you hit the quarterback, man, you make him think, you speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the 3rd on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now, coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Gilliam. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on fourth.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, he got loose. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Across, got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it.
Yeah, I see my partner back there, sit back there.
Last time they
My
had it,
partner right
hoping
there.
for better fortune this time around.
He's playing the game too.
Looking to throw, it's Chen. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end
I seen
of
where
the
his
line
bitch
of
ass was
scrimmage
going.
defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's
Wow.
exactly what happened.
Couldn't get there quick enough.
And
So.
David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive
Yeah,
and
fuck
create
that.
a
Hit him with a
pile, but
blitz.
it's
Niggas a
so
hawk.
hard to stop that play.
Look
That's
on
why
this
you
nigga.
see it ran so successfully.
There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. Looking to throw on first down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
The offense just has
He
not
got his
been
ass
able to
popped
find
with
a
it
way
was, man. You
to
seen
get
something he
them
liked and got it
there
out.
in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
From the 4-3, man.
It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
New Mexico State will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32.
I feel like
Let's see
on
if
last.
they can get something going here late in the half. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Winston. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen. 100 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Owls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Broke away on the ass.
It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him. Look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Connors, what's going on, Kevin?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Leaves it with the back.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. Bring in the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
That's not going to work. Maybe to get over the OC, that ain't going to work.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
Yeah, he went crazy on that play, man. He went crazy. Damn, why that point so hot?
Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession. Your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. It's O'Neal. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. From the gun, running back on the move. Turning it on! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to pass. It's Winston. Works the middle of the field. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's
That's
so
it.
important
Can we
that
get some
your
from
defense
you,
is
bro?
honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Here's the handoff. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. They've punted. Last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Reads it, fires complete. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They'll give it to Johnson. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. They're working that left side. At the 40, there he goes. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. He wants to change this route. They'll throw it from the red zone. Gets rid of it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Nice move to keep running. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
63, New Mexico State, 3.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going with the ground game left. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. At the end of the quarter, it's Kennesaw State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Brings it in down the left side. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Hold it. Offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Damn.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking for a crease. It's O'Neal. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Makes the grab close to the logo. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll try to get outside. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. They'll try the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd down from their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure, and he knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Connection to the right. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Aggies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man across the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Right on the money. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the first down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. The handoff to Johnson. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down. So you
send it downfield. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's a great sign for this offense, because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
They'll give it to him again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the running back. Picks up the first down. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum.
Low key is that you said you could be able to transfer the fuck out next year. Scaring me sometimes. He's less in the head. I'm saying where. That's kicker. Kicker commit.
What the fuck?
taga-type mo. Hello po, ano ba this? No, fucking stupid, bro.